Hey everybody, it's that time of month again, early February, so we're going to do a quick Model 3 update. Now, unless you've been living under a rock, there's a lot of news that actually has come out in the last couple of days, so I just want to do a quick recap, and I'll give you some more information that I was able to glean a little bit later. So the first little bit is been confirmed by Tesla, and the first one to break the news was Robert Rosenblum out of the Talking Tesla podcast. They're quite funny. Watch those guys. Thanks, guys, for that. That the factory in Fremont is shutting down for approximately 10 days, about February 18th, to install the tooling for the Model 3. I had also received confirmation right about the same time that this was going to happen from an independent source, and of course it also broke on electric. So now I want to make it very clear that this is not the start of production for Model 3. As I had predicted back in September, and I'll link the video, that we should be seeing prototypes starting to be built and driven around this time of year. So the production lines being installed so that they can do a limited run of what are known as beta test cars to test for fitment and the production equipment. Later on, once they get a beta fleet, they will usually do a short run of production validation cars just to wrinkle out, take all the wrinkles out, and then finally they actually start production. So again, very clear, this is not the start of Model 3 production per se. Now yesterday, Reuters finally reported through supply chain information that Tesla was planning to do a limited production run starting on February 20th. So the timing is quite close for all this. We will know more, hopefully, around about the 22nd. Oh no, it is the 22nd. Tesla will have their financial call. So I'm hoping to be able to listen in on that and trying to get a little bit of information as to what's going on with that. The timing seems about right to be able to have some good news for the financial call, irrespective of what happens with financials. As far as the Model 3 production is concerned, it should be a really good news. So that's really good. Electric had also broke an article a couple of days ago that they received confirmation, and we still don't have pictures yet, that there are Model 3 test prototypes driving around with a 70 kilowatt hour battery pack. Now, it doesn't mean that that's what's going to make it to production, but it sounds about right if they do say something in the vicinity of 55, 70, 80 or 90 kilowatt hour. So those, kind of the battery pack sizes. Now, Elon did confirm this week that there will not be a 100 kilowatt hour battery pack in the Model 3 because there's just no room. It's just too small for that. So anyways, that's what I have for that. Now, yesterday, I had a conversation over Skype with someone who's a lot closer to Tesla than I've ever been able to reach before. So here's the first little bit of information that was given to me. See, make sure that this is taken with a 10-pound grain of salt. This is, third-hand information by this point, so please don't kill the messenger. But here's what I was told. The initial production ramp, as fast as Tesla wants to get to initial production ramp on the Model 3 as fast as possible, and they're looking at getting a production ramp that's about double what the Model S is currently doing. So you can do the math on that. I can't give the exact number because it might give it away. The second bit of information is, contrary to what Elon has said in the past, that initial production would be super high-end models, I was told that first initial production run of the Model 3 would be cars equipped with larger battery packs and rear-wheel drive first. Then, a few months later, could be 2, could be 3 months, that they would then do cars with bigger battery packs and then the dual motor drive. And then about the same amount of time later after that, then they would start making the rest of the production. So again, don't kill the messenger. This is all I have at this point for the production plans. It may change. I know Elon has said one thing, but they have changed their mind. So this is what I have for now. The other bit of information is that Tesla has already made some initial body panels. They've been stamped out of their dies. Now, these have been largely done out of their Michigan body panel facility that they bought a couple of years ago. These are not final dies, so they're still waiting on the dies, and they're still waiting for the Schuler press, the really large Schuler press that they're going to install. So that's what I have on that. The last little bit is very, very controversial. Now, I know that people are going to say it's impossible, it's not going to happen because Model S is the high-end car, but I was told that there is a Model 3 prototype with Ludicrous. Now, we don't know if it's stripped out or not, but it was able to achieve a 0 to 60 acceleration time of 2 seconds. I know it's impossible, but that's what I heard. What I don't know is that going to make it to production is that just for the Model 3, because Elon has spoken recently again of reviving another Roadster. So we don't know if that's actually going to be, you know, those kind of numbers for the Roadster. I'm still sticking with top of the line Model 3 performance being in the low 3 numbers. So that's kind of the consensus, but that's what I was told, believe it or not. Anyhow, so that's what the information I have right now. Now, I'm not one to talk about rumors and stuff that I can't corroborate, but it sounds reasonable that they would do these kind of things. You know, the performance thing kind of notwithstanding, that's the information that I was given. So put your comments down below, talk about it, but please don't kill the messenger and call me all kinds of names and stuff. That's not the point of this. It's just trying to give you information as best I can for this. So anyways, that's it, all I have for today. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that you get updates. Ken and I will be at the Toronto Auto Show next Thursday, doing some reporting on EVs there. So make sure to follow us on Twitter at Model 3 Owners. Join our forum at model3ownersclub.com. And don't forget, we have a Patreon page at patreon.com/Model3ownersclub. That really helps to produce these videos. Don't forget, we have some really cool t-shirts that you can wear and show about Model 3. Anyways, that's it for today, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.